Namaste to all creators around the world. Namo Himalaya. We're on round two here. It's the 1111 portal. If you guys can hear me nice and clear, leave a message inside the chat. Give me a 1111 inside the chat if everything is working okay. And we're going to dive deep into three things that we all got to look out for today when it comes to this 1111 portal. Now, many of you know that it's a portal of manifestation. It's a portal of miracles. A lot of shifts, a lot of changes can happen from here, right? But what do we need to do? And there is a misconception thinking that this portal is only for today. No, actually, it's going to go on for the next 4 months. This is what nobody's speaking about. And if you look at any of the energy forecasts I've been speaking about for the past, 6 months or something, I've been talking about these great 4 months of speed, high speed real manifestation. So there's a lot of abundance that can come your way, but you got to know how to best navigate it. You got to know when to step on that accelerator and when to step on that brake. And today is the time to step on that accelerator. It's time to take action. It's time to sow seeds because everything you sow today will amplify. Now, the question is, okay, what are the three things we need to look out for? Okay, by the way, I'm just guessing seeing all the messages and seeing all the love come in from the chat box. I see there's around 400 plus people already tuned in right now. And by the way, I just want to say something. Those of you who have not registered yet, make sure to register. It's the first link inside the description for tonight's chanting events. It's a big global meditation. There's going to be thousands of people tuned in at one time. We're going to raise the vibrations through the roof, also send healing to the world. And at the same time, that will be a great seed we are sowing for our karmic values and for the abundance that we may receive. So first of all, let's address this. If you guys have a pen and pad, you can start writing this down. Okay, let us know where you guys are tuned in from, by the way, inside the chat. Hello from Italy. Hello from Indonesia. Hello from Greece. I see Mary. Hello. Hi, Priya. Amazing. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Mel. Amazing. Right, we got so many people tuning in right now. Right, Australia, Vietnam, Germany. Wow, all around the world. Trinidad, UAE. I just came from the UAE, was in Dubai just before, and now we've just landed here in the UK. Haven't been in sunny UK for a long time, and it's actually sunny today. So it's a very, very good day. I just want to say another thing as well. Those of you who've been watching any of my energy forecasts, there's, and I think this is a true testament to, energy portals and when things go fast and when things slow down. I said for a long time, October is going to be a rest month. I don't know if any of you felt it. Energies were a lot slower. Things were happening slower. You couldn't like force things to happen. It's time for a break. But as soon as November hit, and then we got those new moon energies coming in as well, the energy starts speeding up immediately. And one thing which you guys probably don't think about because we're in this spiritual realm and we don't really, not many people look at these things, but even if you look at things like stocks and shares or even cryptocurrency or even Bitcoin, right now is on its highest high. What does this show? Actually, all energies, when they all accelerate together. So it doesn't matter if it's your financial abundance, it doesn't matter if it's the love and relationships, you want things to amplify and you know how to capture the right timing to do so, it really changes everything. And today is that timing. I'm sure you guys have all had it before when sometimes you try to force things, you try to push, and you do the same thing that you did last time and it worked fine. But when you do it this time, for some reason, it's not working out for you and you don't know why. Right? And the reason behind that is because of the super conscious energies. It's the collective. And today, these collective energies are extremely, extremely vibrant. So what does it all mean? First of all, let's break it down. We got the 1111. That's a lot of ones in a row, right? And in this significant year of 2024, which is the 8th sign, right? Thank you so much for the donation, Zenfinity. Thank you. I think that's long there. Thank you for that. And thank you for everybody else who's making contributions as well. Appreciate it a lot, right? So now let's go from understanding the 1111 all in alignment sequence with that big 8 sign. What does this bring us? It brings us a new chapter. It brings us a time to set new intentions. So anybody looking to set new intentions, you've got new manifestations, you've got things, you've got big dreams and goals that you've been wanting for a long time, especially when it comes to wealth. This is going to be a good time for you to set intentions, right? So because all is in alignment, all is a new chapter. So what do we need to do then? Well, first of all, we need to let go of the old. If there's certain cords that you have not cut yet, this is a good time to cut it, to say goodbye to the old today. The universe is always watching, the universe is always listening, the universe is always witnessing what you are doing and responding to you. So the question you have right now is, are there some loose cords that are still there and you're still hanging on to certain things that no longer empower you? Could be old friendships, could be old relationships, could be your job that you don't enjoy, it could be an old business that you can't let go of. It's time to cut those cords, because if you don't cut the cord of the old, how can the new come in? When it's the 1111, you've got new intentions, it's very important to leave the past behind. You let go to let in, you clear that space. What's the second thing we need to understand, right? Well, the setting intention part of the 1111. You got to be taking your journal, your manifestation journal. You need to be flipping a new page, a blank page. And you can rewrite your story now. You can rewrite it however you want to write it. So what's it going to be? Right? And remember, when you are doing the scripting, add a lot of emotion to it, because your emotion is your energy and motion, it's your vibration. Your vibrational frequency will amplify everything to manifest and attract things a lot faster. So the first part of it is all about those new intentions. What's the second part? And this, again, nobody is speaking about. Everybody's saying 1111 portal, amazing, everything's great. But actually, when everything is on a high-speed rail so fast, guess what? Energies are amplified. So we got to look out for that. When emotions are amplified, intelligence is low, chaos sometimes can happen. I don't know if anybody's had it already today. A little bit of a grudge, a disagreement, a little bit of an argument, a little bit of a misalignment, a little bit of a miscommunication, a little bit of emotions here and there. Have you seen it? Has anybody triggered you, or have you triggered anybody by accident? Right? Let me know if you can relate to that already. There's been some miscommunication somewhere and it's been happening already. Why does that happen? It's because when things are on a high-speed rail, that's a lot of high motion. That's emotion are amplified. And when it's amplified, then there's going to be a lot of miscommunication. There's going to be a lot of misunderstandings. But the problem happens is, miscommunicating is not the problem. Misunderstanding is not the problem. Reacting to it is where the problem is. So you got to ask yourself the question, are you able just to be the witnesser and just witness things with no emotion? If you have no negative emotion towards it, that's great, because you're not spiraling out of control. The worst thing is, on this day, to hold grudges. The worst thing is, on this day, to be angry, to be upset, to be sad. Why? Because that shall too amplify. And I know that's not what you guys want at all, but nobody's talking about this stuff. Everybody just say, yeah, 1111 is going to change everyone's life. Everything's going to be beautiful. No, we live in a world of duality. There's always yin and yang. There's black, there's white, there's up, there's down, there's left, there's right. There's good, there's bad, there's positive, there's negative. And if you are focusing your attention on the wrong thing, guess what? That shall too amplify. So please be very aware of your emotions, your emotional frequency, and your vibrational frequency throughout the day. Keep it very strong. Which kind of leads me to the third point. Again, is what nobody's talking about, right? Right now, with this particular portal, we have around 72 hours from now where this planetary alignment is really helping us fuel for our manifestations. And by the way, it's a very big thing for relationships and romance too. So that's an extra plus sign. If you guys are not really looking for a manifestation for your career or something, and you're wanting to attract the love of your life, actually getting out and taking action, speaking to new people, exploring, right? Going on dates, asking people out, it's a very good portal for that too. It's because of the planetary alignments, right? It's because how all the moon, the planets are all positioned right now. It's geared for that thing. When I was just looking at the chart before, actually, and what I was noticing was, because now we have an influence of Venus inside Capricorn. And what is this Venus about? Venus is all about love. And so when you get this combination, that's why that whole thing will amplify too with romance. So if you're looking for a new romantic partner or looking to respark some light, actually, it's a very good time to go out on dates and go out and invest your time and effort, your energy into those things, because that's sowing the seeds. Now, what is this last point about? This last point is to make you aware that this portal will open up all the way, right? We've got 72 hours to set these intentions, and our thoughts, our feelings, our actions must be aligned to what we want to plant the seeds. But then the rewards will happen all the way through to February. You heard that right. We got like 3-4 months all the way to February. So it's a beautiful, beautiful sign. But what you receive from now till February is determined by your next few days. Are you aligning your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions towards your goals? Are you sowing the seeds? Are you taking action? Are you investing? Are you investing your energy, your time, your money, your whatever it is, your love? Are you investing? What you put out, right? What you sow, you shall reap. So it's a huge, huge, huge portal. And again, I just want to say once again, this evening, so in a few hours' time, we have a huge, huge, huge Zoom call. We're going to do a big manifestation meditation together. Everybody's going to be doing Om for the world. We're doing Om chanting. So imagine you got tens of thousands of people from all around the world can be Om chanting together, collectively bringing this vibration together. What is Om? Om is the sounds of the universe. So then we have this harmony, this unity to raise our frequency, to provide healing for all. Healing is very important, cleansing, clearing, getting rid of all those negativity. And then when we raise the consciousness of this of the planet, we will all rise together. So it's going to be a wonderful event. If you are not registered for it yet, it's absolutely free for you to join. It's the link inside the description. You'll be able to see it. There's 2 links there. The first link is for the YouTube channel, just in case you don't fit into the first 1,000 that tune in, because Zoom call only allows 1,000 people to stream in at one time. But we'll also be live streaming it on our second YouTube channel. So you'll see 2 links. One to the second YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe to that channel if you haven't already. And the second one is to get your free enrollment on the event, the Om for the World event. So that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Sending my love, prayers, blessings to every single one of you. Have a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day to manifest, and it's a beautiful day to be alive. Namaste. Namo Himalaya. See you guys tonight.